Water is everything. Water is life. My name is Peace Sarambe Gausu. I started working with the BARKA Foundation in 2005 when I met Ina and Esu, the co-founder of the BARKA Foundations.
Several years ago, someone said to us that there are lots of NGOs here in Burkina doing great work in the water sector, but no one knows what the other ones are doing. Imagine what we could do if we all work together.
For years, BARKA Foundation has been doing work out in the field, and we felt that it was time to bring all of the other actors in the water sector together.
That's why we thought of organizing such a fair in Fadangurma in the eastern region of Burkina Faso.
We kicked off the water fair with a walk for water all around Fada to wake people up and get them to engage and have a discussion about the water crisis that we are facing here in the town of Fada as well as in the eastern region.
And the walk for the water was about raising awareness in the population to know how important it is to take care of their water resources.
We had an exposition in the town square where NGOs and local water users and local producers came to expose their work and their goods. We gathered all of the dignitaries and went to the palace of the king of the Gomache people and were given the oral history that was also on murals on the outside of his wall, because it is important for us first and foremost to incorporate tradition into everything that we do. We had a 3-day forum on water issues here in the eastern region as well as all around Burkina Faso. All NGOs in the water sector were invited to come to this event.
For 3 days, they share their good practices, they share their experiences.
Everybody that was in the room in the forum was engaged, and that in itself was a great success. During the fair, every night we had the night of the fair.
To involve some artists to perform and sensitize, raise awareness about water, about climate change, about taking care of our own water resources.
So it was a great privilege to be able to bring people together to have a party to celebrate, but also to learn through the music about the situation that we're facing here in Fada.
So Sanabob, that famous artist, performed in order to raise that awareness. He was a great supporter, as well as Prince Umar from the eastern region and those drummers, the griot. A griot is a person who sings for the king. So involving artists in our different activities is very, very essential.
The grand finale of the water fair was a dinner gala. We have everybody from the mayor of Fada to the minister of mines. We had a fashion show, traditional dance troupes come in, and the First Lady launched the International Water Fund.
So the International Water Fund is a financial mechanism to enable water and sanitation projects here in the eastern region of Burkina Faso to be financed and implemented.
The reason why we organized the dinner gala was to raise some funds in order for this event to have a concrete result at the end of it. We had great support from the U.S. Embassy. They gave us $10,000 to support our activities in the field. We want to thank them for that.
I think together, working with our U.S. government partners, with our NGO partners, and with others, we have an opportunity in this generation to get ahead of this constraint on growth and quality of life by focusing our energies and focusing our efforts to address the water constraints to improvement in quality of life for everybody here in Burkina Faso. There's a real chance here, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
We are all a global village. The problems that we have here on this planet at this time are not going to be solved unless we come together to solve them. The United Nations declared that drinking water is a human birthright, and so that is our motivation to make sure that people here in Burkina Faso have clean water to drink, and we invite you all to come and take our hands, to have a seat at the table with us, to do something to bring this birthright to the people of Burkina Faso.
If you feel motivated to help address the water crisis here in Burkina Faso and help support the projects of the International Water Fund, just go to barkafoundation.org/donate, make a tax-deductible donation right there on the website, and you'll join the BARKA family of donors, which is a growing family of people around the world.
The Water Fair is an amazing event.
Can't wait to do it again next year.
Yes, sai, baba.